Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends, and another special feeding episode. This time we're going to be feeding another epic, one that I picked up at the recent Force of Elements Maze event. One that I've tried to get a couple of times and was never successful until that event. This is Salamander! He's an epic, he's fire, he's metal, he has lots of open ruin slots. I hear he's very good. Let's find out. So let's find a home for him. It's going to be fire for now. I have to do some stuff over in metal. I'm going to move him over there eventually, but I need to do some adjustments first. So fire will have to do. Okay, he's hot. And he's metal. Alright, so he's hot metal. So okay, he's in there somewhere. He's hiding among the fiery ones. Maybe he's at home there. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, this is Salamander. He's fire, he's metal, he's, of course, immune to burning. That kind of makes sense because burning seems to be his normal state. It does. Alright, so let's take a look at his stats. His stats are, okay, once again, we have to take into account that this is an epic. It's not going to be as strong as a legendary, even at the same level. Looking at that, his stats look pretty good. His power is pretty good. He's got a good speed. Life isn't so bad, so it'll be around middle of the road there. Probably a little bit higher than usual. A little bit over 9,000, I would guess, in the end. Let's look at his initial skills. All right, Hot Punch deals low physical damage, and then we have Splatter. Deals moderate fire damage. And that special skill, Lava Boss. Deals very heavy fire damage to all enemies, may ignite all targets, may stun all targets. That is a very, very, very good special skill. That would be a great special skill on a legendary. It's very effective. You're not really depending too much on the damage. It's good damage, but again, he's an epic. But it does set them on fire with the other burning dot, right? And it also stuns them. So that's very, very effective. So maybe he's going to have really good stuff that's going to be useful against legendaries. Let's find out. This molten metal blob dropped from the hero's hammer while he was forging runes. The insides of this monster are such high temperature that its low half is red-hot, viscous glob. Salamander is an opportunistic killer, scorching anyone who dares come nearby. Well, at the moment, he's a cute little guy, isn't he? He's not going to be scorching anybody until we feed him. So let's get him up to level 4 in his first evolution. Okay. He's a little bigger than he was. I guess you could probably say he's still kind of cute. Until, of course, he throws lava at you, and then he's not really very cute. Unless he's doing it to our enemies. So let's check out some skills so that we can sick him on our enemies. Let's get to level 7. First skill, Liquid Metal. 50% chance of magnetizing all targets. 50% chance of applying sticky lava to all targets. There's no stamina on that one. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So he's going to give them fire weakness. He's going to get... Okay, that's not bad at all. Yeah, the only thing I would like better than that is if he got an extra turn. But you know what? That's set up for other dudes to be doing stuff. That could actually be very interesting. All right, we're going to, obviously, we might hold on to that one because that one could just end up being useful. All right, so let's continue to level 10 and another skill. Ember's Throw. Deals moderate fire damage, 50% chance of applying ignite target. Okay, ignition, that is a different dot from burning. It stacks, and of course, that's a good thing for our using on our enemies, of course. It's only a 50% chance, so I'm sure we'll get better. Let's continue to level 15. Gas. Deals moderate fire damage, may apply sticky lava. Okay, so that one is going to do damage. That one's going to give fire weakness. I'm going to put that up for Splatter. So far, I am liking the skills. They're very interesting, and they look very useful in helping others with fighting. Himself, too, to a degree. So let's continue to his final evolution at level 20. Hot Rock deals heavy metal damage. Okay, that's good considering this one. All right, I'm probably going to throw it there because we're just not going to keep that one because it's only like a 50% chance. I think we got this one. That's the weakness. But I mean, this one, it's only 50% chance. We'll just throw that there for now. I don't know if we're going to keep it. Depends on what he's got. But we just keep that one. And there he is. Okay, not looking anywhere near as cute as he used to. Because he's got all that molten metal on him now. Okay, so let's continue with the skills. Next one, level 25. Ironic. Deals moderate metal damage, may magnetize. Okay, so that's a good solid hit. Do I even want that one? I mean, at the moment, it's only 50% chance. Am I going to want to keep this one? I mean, if it was may for both of them, then it would be very useful. But it's only a 50% chance. Here's the thing. Do I want him for damage? I mean, he's still an epic. I mean, the magnetize is actually more useful. All right, for the moment, I'm gonna put the new one in for that. Because if he's with a metal legendary, he's gonna be able to do more damage if you apply the magnetism. That's what I'm thinking. We still haven't seen all his skills yet, so I'm just feeling around for now. And our next one is going to be level 30. Tinder deals moderate fire damage, may ignite target. Okay. Didn't we get... Oh, no. You know what we had? We had one that may ignite. Do I have to make a decision between fire and metal? I'm beginning to wonder about that. All right. For the moment, I'm going to put this up here. And even though I haven't gotten one that I would actually do up there, it's just that I don't want it coming back. I don't really know what kind of form I'm taking here with him so far. Is it a situation that I need to pick between metal and fire? We'll see. Maybe we'll see at level 35. Hot Soup deals moderate metal damage to all enemies. May apply sticky lava to all. That is very good. Right, you know what? That's going in the first spot. That's going in the first spot. Now, I'll probably end up taking this one out and putting Tinder in there. But at the moment, I think I have to go with that one as the first one. If I get something else, it may complicate things. But at the moment, I think I'm going to go with Hot Soup for the first spot. Like I said, I'm going to take gas out when I get the other one back. Maybe it comes back immediately. Or maybe I get something better at level 40. Mercury Shot deals moderate metal damage to all enemies. Okay, now we're... Was I on the nose there? That I have to choose between metal and fire? I mean, this is good. Okay, well, you know what? I was planning on taking this one out anyway, so I might as well just do that. But here's the thing. Now, if I take Mercury Shot, then I have... Actually, I don't need that one anymore for magnetizing. Yeah, I really don't even need that one anymore, do I? I might as well substitute that one. Because I literally don't need that one anymore. I don't need gas anymore, but I'm kind of hoping that other one comes back. Okay, so let's continue to level 45. Tinder. Yeah, I would actually prefer that one be there. It's a little bit more damage. It's got the 1 round cooldown, I don't really mind, but it will actually do fire damage and it will do ignition. There's no reason for fire weakness because of Hot Soup. So, alright. Don't know if he's done. I think he probably should get one more. I'd like to think he gets one more. Let's see if he gets one more. I don't know. He might be done. Level 50. Embers of Lava deals moderate fire damage to all enemies, may ignite all target. Wow, he gets a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what? I have to take that out, don't I? Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is I have 2 other ones that do all of that. I do realize the big benefit of this one is it doesn't have any stamina requirement. But the thing about it is it's only a 50% chance. I have to take this one. I'm going to put Embers of Lava in for liquid metal. You know, if I got the the big metal hit back, I'd take it. I would. If I got the big metal hit back. I'm kind of hoping it pops up. All right, I got 2 more shots here. Okay. And, okay, no, that's not the one I was talking about. That's not the one I was talking about. I mean, at this point, I might as well just hold on to Tinder. I might as well. I'm looking for that really big hit. You know, I'm looking for that really big hit that we had. And I got one more chance for now. Level 60. Yes, that one. That one right there. See, I don't need Tinder anymore because I have this one. I didn't need the other one because this one does the fire weakness to everybody. This one does magnetism to everybody. This one does ignition to everybody. So having one solid big hit isn't really bad, especially because it's going to take advantage of magnetism. So if I had my choice between these two, I would definitely take a Hot Rock. All right, and there we go, level 60. And let's just take a quick look over here. Yeah. Oh, actually, he's coming up on 10,000 in terms of life. Yeah, kind of meaty, kind of meaty. Speed's okay. Power, kind of wish that the power and the speed were a little bit reversed there to a degree. But then again, he is an epic. It's more important that he gets the effects down. All right, he's very good. He is very good for helping out a team of legendaries, especially if one is fire and the other one is metal. Wow, is he going to help them out? In that case, actually, the speed would probably be what you most want from this guy. Right, all right, he's very good. Let's just take a look at these skills again. All right, now, I think that these are the ones you kind of have to choose for this guy. Basically, he's got something for everything there. And yeah, I think in a way you kind of have to take these. So let's just take a look at them. Let's start with Hot Soup. Deals moderate metal damage to all enemies. Applies sticky lava to all targets. So this is going to give them fire weakness. They can even be strong against fire, but now they will take double damage from fire. This is very, very useful. It's extremely useful when like another class actually uses it a little bit better, that being Dharma's bodyguard. Not specifically by name sticky lava, but the fire weakness. But this is very, very, very good. So what he's going to do, he's going to do moderate damage, metal damage to all, and he's going to put this. So if anybody comes back with a fire attack for the next 3 turns, they're going to do double damage, whether or not they would have or not. So that is very, very useful. All right, next we're going to go with Hot Rock. Deals heavy metal damage, basically just 1 round cooldown. So I wanted one of these because we have 3 group attacks, which are all good and all do something very, very useful. I wanted one just regular attack. There was another one that was fire damage. It was lower fire damage, and it already did something that one of the big ones did already. So I think, you know, especially if the target is magnetized, this is going to do good damage. So there's no reason not to have this. So this is basically a good solid hit, 1 round cooldown. Pretty much guarantees you're always going to be able to do something. Pretty much always guarantees you can be able to do something. All right, next we have Embers of Lava. Deals moderate fire damage to all enemies. May ignite all targets. So this is going to put the ignition dot on all the guys unless they resist it. I don't know of anybody who's specifically immune to it. There are many who are immune to strict burning, but they are not immune to ignition. There may be some cases where some have a special trait that block it, and it can be resisted. But this is very good, especially considering it will stack with burning. So if he uses this, and if he actually, let's say he uses this one first. He does this, he puts sticky lava on them, comes back with this. It'll do much better damage the next time around because he's using fire damage. And in the meantime, if he had another creature with him who did fire damage and burning, the bad guys aren't going to be around too much longer. They're really not going to be around. So this is a very good one. Very good one. Good to follow up with. You get this one down, follow up with this one, can be very good. Then we have Mercury Shot. Deals moderate metal damage to all enemies, may magnetize all targets. So this is going to make them susceptible to metal attacks. There are some who are immune to magnetism, and of course it can be resisted, but this is a very good one. In fact, you might have a little trouble which combo you're going to use. It really depends on who you're with. If you got a metal guy with you, you may want to do this one, especially if it's something that does group attacks. If you then followed back up with this, well then if you use this first, he's going to do magnetism, which means metal's going to do more damage. Then you can come back with this, and which means this attack is going to do more damage. And of course, apply sticky lava, and then come back with this, and then the fire damage is going to do more damage. So, if this guy was a legendary, he'd be terrifying. He would be. He would be terrifying. If you could keep him alive long enough to do this as a epic, he would also be very, very frightening as well. Now, the thing about it is, again, he is an epic. See, if this was a legendary, I would say I want damage. I do two damages and either a speed or a sport speed or something like that, unless I had trouble keeping him alive. But he's kind of chunky with the health, for an epic. So I wouldn't really see a problem with health on him. So I would just do damage and speed. But of course, he's an epic, so you're not going to really get the great damage from him. Even especially considering his power is lower than his speed. This guy is definitely meant to go faster to apply the effects, and he applies a lot of them. He's got 3 group attacks that all apply really good effects. So you're probably going to want speed on him. I mean, you might put 2 speeds, single target speeds, and then just throw a support damage on if you wanted to do that. So that way, whoever he's with will do more damage with these effects. But yeah, speed. Because I mean, it is an epic. If you're going to use him, unless it's for some special, adventure map thing or something like that, or some kind of a special event they're doing, it's going to be in war. And if it's going to be in war, and you're going to have a fire creature and a metal creature, then you're going to want him to get the sticky lava down. You're going to want him to get the magnetism down so they can do the big damage. In terms of that, even though he looks like a damage dealer, in reality, he's kind of supporty. He's going to do some damage, especially if he gets a chance to put the ignition down. Because, get a chance. He's got to stay alive that long. Just saying. But he's very, very good, actually. Very, very good indeed. So, yeah, definitely. I was not lied to. He is a very, very strong epic. Yeah, it does seem that the epics these days are either really powerful or really terrible. Yeah, really terrible sometimes. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.